Bex, hello, hello. Also, maybe, I know Overwatch usually it said that it took them like a year and a half or like 18 months to come out with a character, but maybe they're going to come out with more characters to combat Marvel Rivals. You know how fast they are coming out with characters. Turn this up. Oh no, their audio's cutting out, chat. Uh-oh, this is not looking... Is it happening like that on...
Papa.
Oh, everyone's saying it. Okay.
I wish we had more time. I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for? And that kid that tried to take it from me. I broke his nose. I was so scared you'd be mad, but you were proud of me. You said, never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone.
Who's cutting onions?
And they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Clearly, you have gathered us.
No, the audio's cutting out, chat. The audio's cutting out. No. Is it happening with the Overwatch one over here as well?
A long time ago. She's a threat.
I've been tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to...
Good. You've saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Ah, Martia, what an unexpected pleasure.
You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Not welcome. I've earned my right to be here. Paid for in blood. But what have you done? Lurked in the shadows. Carved up my father's empire. Cost...
Nope. I can't do it on Twitch, chat.
Clearly, you have gathered us all.
Right to be here. Paid for in blood. But what have you done? Lurked in the shadows. Carved up my father's empire. Cast me aside. I want what I am owed.
Owed? Child, you mistake your successes
I think it's owed
for succession. It is time you learn the difference.
Oh, Doomfist has so much aura, bro.
Predictable.
Oh, Doomfist has so much aura, bro.
Never let anyone take what is yours.
Pathetic. It takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave everything to Talon. And like a coward, you buried our legacy.
Bro, Overwatch needs to come out with more cinematics, man. I'm telling you, their cinematics are unmatched.
Nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
Oh, what a line. Power is not passed down, it must be seized.
I aim my way.
Ooh. Ooh.
You disappoint me. So close to your vengeance. And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next.
I'm telling you, bro. Wow. Cinema, chat. Cinema. Cinema.
No more mistakes. No more weakness. I will lead us out of the shadows to seize what should have always been ours. And the world will kneel. A new Talon Empire begins now.
Yo.
Vendetta is reclaiming what is rightfully hers.
Oh, this is cool.
Doomfist is defeated. And 2026 is officially the reign of Talon. Welcome to the Overwatch Spotlight.
Mind turning off the captions?
10 years ago, we
fine.
introduced the world to Overwatch and its fight for a better future.
I like
But
Aaron.
now, it's time for Overwatch's next big story, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're kicking things off with a brand new Season 1. For the first time ever, we're telling an annual story with a beginning, middle, and end. A story that evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launches the next chapter in 2027. This is going to be epic. Overwatch's fight against Talon will unfold through in-game events, animated hero trailers, short stories, and comics. All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside the game. It's a whole new way to experience the Overwatch universe. And since it's our 10-year anniversary, we're going big. Instead of just
10
3,
years,
we're
chat.
releasing 10 new heroes over the course of the year. And the first 5 are launching next week with Season 1.
That is
Each
wild,
new
bro.
hero
That
drives
is
the story
wild.
forward, reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes, new voice lines. Every year, we aim to bring major updates that improve and expand
10
what
years,
it
bro.
means to
5
play
characters.
and experience Overwatch.
That's insane.
Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward. We're expanding the story, deepening the lore, and bringing you something truly unforgettable. And as Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become of Overwatch? The stakes have never been higher.
That's true, chat. That's true.
The war has begun, and
Hey,
5
Alec!
powerful heroes are immediately joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon,
Wait.
Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war. Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while still keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked hard to fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end. Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless, bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Pressure makes
Domina
a diamond.
is Overwatch's first true poke tank since Sigma, with tools to keep enemies at bay
poke
and
tank.
control the battlefield from long range. Her primary fire, Photon Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game, it defines her lethal zone, draining health from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrapped shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence.
That's a
Unlike
crazy shield.
traditional shields, its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through. Crystal Charge adds
That's actually a
another
really
layer
cool
of
change.
control,
That's actually really cool.
unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls, perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. And such a distinguished hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome Panopticon, flipping the concept of barriers on its head.
Panopticon.
Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishments.
That seems very
Next
broken.
Up, we're enlisting
That
a former
seems
Overwatch
very
agent,
broken.
Emry, as one of our newest damage heroes. Once a member of the Overwatch strike team, Emry made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emry left the organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya put on his trail, and what she found at the end was beyond what she ever could have expected. This is not the friend she remembers. His body has been heavily modified with cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emry, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago, but other times he seems soulless, like his body is being piloted, turned into an unfeeling killing machine. Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
Emry brings a fast-paced run-and-gun style to Overwatch. His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know what hit them. Need precision? Just go ahead and pull up his scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emry actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's a slick way to win those long-range duels and nail clutch headshots without sacrificing mobility. When things get dicey, his cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive, chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch, toss out Emry's Cyber Frags. These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty finishers around corners. They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights.
I kind of like this character.
There's his ultimate.
He has a
Override Protocol.
primary,
The program
secondary,
takes full
grenade.
control, lifting Emry into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire
That
off
is-
repeated
that is kind of
explosive
insane.
shots, or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams. There should be a level of familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Now let's talk about a new Talon-affiliated support,
That
Mizuki.
character looks sick.
Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though
Thi-
still quite
this
young,
character looks
Mizuki has grown
sick.
detached and hardened after years of misfortune and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life. But through his own dedication and the influence of clan elders, he has cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset for Talon's goals, keep a close eye on Mizuki. His latest assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near Kanezaka, the yokai. We'd hoped he would deal with them swiftly, but we fear he may be caught between loyalties. Losing him to the yokai, or worse yet, Overwatch, would be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support who plays closer to the action than some of the other heroes in the role. His core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities or even by dealing damage. To keep pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive, a bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. Healing Kasa is a chain heal that bounces up to 3 allies. You choose the first target, and the enchanted hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing
That's
himself,
cool.
perfect for holding aggressive positions. Extra survivability comes from Katashiro Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. It's an escape
that's
option,
cool.
but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel. And if enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne
that's
threats.
funny.
Finally, Mizuki's
That's funny.
ultimate,
He could deal with the
Kai
he could
Sanctuary,
deal with like
creates a
dive characters and
protective
stuff.
zone.
Like characters with a
Its
lot of
outer layer
mobility.
absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your
That is
favor,
actually a
it's
really
powerful tool
sick,
that
cool,
cements
like,
Mizuki
ult chat.
as a sport who
Wow.
thrives on aggression and clutch plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if we didn't brief you on who's joining up with Overwatch when Season 1 launches. A clear contrast to Mizuki's cool demeanor, Enron heats things up in the damage role. The elder sister of the water-wielding Wuyong, Enron is a star student at Wuxing University. She's confident, hardworking, and holds others to the same high standards
She looks like a melee character, probably.
Now
Let's see.
she joins Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world and keep him out of trouble at the same time. Like Wuyong, she fights with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer clear or get burned.
Enron is an assassin-style DPS who thrives on mobility and flanking. Her
Ooh,
Juche
I want to
fans
see that.
fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire. Burning foes take damage over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly.
Makes sense.
To
Makes
get in
sense. You're
so
like,
close,
okay.
she commands the elements to move around the battlefield. With Inferno Rush, Enron dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps. 2 charges let her reposition quickly or dive straight into the backline. Her training really pays off with Dancing Blaze, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a time dodge against big abilities, even ultimates. The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives right into the fray. And then there's her ultimate, or ultimates? Alive, Enron unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies. But if she dies first, Vermilion Revival triggers a fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip a fight. We're really excited to see Enron join Overwatch's roster. So excited, in fact, that she'll actually be available early for a hero trial starting tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero to talk about, Miranda.
The cat. In a world with gorilla scientists and hamster engineers, a cat wreaking havoc in a jetpack makes almost too much sense. Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest firefights. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
I want to know the
wanted
abilities.
to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this cat has a jetpack that actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map.
There's no way,
Lifeline
bro.
opens
There's
up
no
worlds
way.
of
That's
strategies.
funny.
It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from Spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride. We don't want to give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat unlocks.
I wonder
and
what the
can't wait to
skins
see
are
the
going to be
plays
for
you come up
Jetpack
with.
Cat.
Beyond these first 5 heroes, we'll also be releasing a new hero every season. Each one expanding how you can play alongside the ever-evolving story.
You will be able to get your hands on Domina, Enron, Emry, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
Hey everyone, Kenny here back at Watchpoint Gibraltar where the rest of the team is supposed to be. Dope. Anyway, it's
this
not
guy's
just
awesome.
about
I
who's
like
fighting,
him.
it's about how they fight.
He's
When
always a
Season 1
vibe to talk
launches,
to.
there will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports. Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch.
Damage heroes will now be spread amongst Recon, Flanker, Specialist, and Sharpshooter sub-roles. Next, there will be Survivor, Medic, and Tactician supports. Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle? Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline?
Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes.
Wait, there's a
We're
lot
adjusting
of
some perks
different...
as well. Over the last year, perks have had a huge impact on how you approach matchups. And we're continuing to explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch. Beyond perks, later this year, we're looking at reworking some of the classic heroes. We'll have more details on the heroes and new abilities ahead of Season 3. To usher in the reign of Talon, we need your help. In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it. Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to
Join
Overwatch
the Talon or join the
accepting and completing
Overwatch?
missions
Okay,
tied
that's cool.
directly to
That's
the
cool.
lore. Rewards will then be given out at the end of each week to the faction with more successful missions. So you'll have 5
That's
weeks
pretty
to
cool,
try and win
chat.
on both teams. Feel like you chose the wrong faction? No worries. You can go the double agent route, change things up mid-phase, and not have to worry about sitting in Gibraltar alone.
I have no idea what is going on.
Beyond all of this, we have some other amazing updates coming in the next few months.
Our team has outdone themselves. From Jetpack Cat soaring through the skies to Enron blazing through enemies. The silhouettes, the animation, the artistry, all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to
That
life
character
Domina's
does look
unique
cool.
abilities like her hard light wall required all new engineering tech, allowing her designers to create visually striking skills. And keep a close eye on Emry's weapons, materializing in real time as you switch between abilities.
Aimbot.
Since we're bringing in 5 new heroes all at once, we wanted to make sure their silhouettes were visually clear, regardless of your skill level. From concept through the final look in game, I am so proud of everyone on the team.
Yeah,
And we cannot
that
wait
does
for
look
you
pretty
all to
sick, chat.
experience this amazing work once Season 1 launches. But beyond new heroes, this year brings us stunning new skins for Talon, Overwatch, and everything in between.
We've always experimented with different Battle Pass themes, and for
That
Season 1,
is a cool
we're
skin.
making the story come alive through the faction skins you can earn.
The team has some truly
Oh
beautiful things
my
coming for you
goodness.
all. Perfect for a rainy day or to celebrate Valentine's.
Loot boxes are being refreshed. All regular shop skins from the last 6 seasons are being added to the loot box pool.
Now, this doesn't include things like collabs or mythics, but you can get Doki Watch skins. Now, I might be biased as I worked on some of these, but it is so refreshing to use a skin about kicking ass while also looking cute.
Or could you say cute but deadly?
You could, but
Their
I like my
little
description
edits are funny.
Not only that, we're introducing a new Overwatch esports loot box, celebrating the history of our competitive scene.
Every season this year, there will be 2 Mythic Hero skins coming your way.
Season 1 kicks off with the all-new Mercy Celestial Guardian. This idea came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
Alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Star Shooter Blaster.
And mid-season, May will let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
Mythic
Over the next
May.
few seasons, new Mythic Hero skins will be released for Soldier 76, Ilari, and Mauga, to name a few, while Mythic Weapon skins for Genji, Hanzo, and Sojourn are on the way.
Mythic
Some of the most
Genji.
fun skins
I
we
want to
get
see what
make
that looks
each
like.
season are for collabs. And there's some absurdly fun ones coming this year. The first one fills us with nostalgia in the most kawaii of ways.
When playing Overwatch, we could always use a friend or two to watch our backs. So who better to help kick off this new year than some super cute friends of ours?
Wait. loves the editing, bro. Oh my god, they're editing, dude. Hell, you know, Emily is going to go crazy for this. Emily is going to go crazy. She loves Hello Kitty.
Come closer. I won't bite.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, nice transition.
I'm in the groove.
Be uplifted. Incredibile.
Victory is at hand.
That was in orbit. Nice try.
F it up.
Magnifique.
How do I look? Oh, yeah.
So cute.
That was awesome. Our tech art team have done an amazing job with this collab. You'll see unique textures that bring the spirit of our Sanrio friends to life in ways we've never tried before.
The collaboration goes live when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
After 10 years, we felt that the general look and vibes of our menu screens were due for a bit of a refresh.
Well, that's a bit of an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping the entire lobby, play cards, global navigation, hero gallery,
Oh,
social
wow, that's a
panel,
lot.
you name it.
It's not just a refresh. It's a full transformation. We want your experience navigating in-game between matches to be streamlined, making it easier and quicker to get wherever you want to go.
This includes fixing long-standing complaints. Imagine a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
We're also adding a new notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages. A brand new way to communicate critical updates that may directly impact you, such as live game issues, reporting updates, and Face-It tournament invites. We're also revamping the visual
integrated
look of
Face-It
Stadium,
with it. That's
specifically making
good.
items easier to find and understand.
This is a cleaner, prettier, and a more intuitive experience.
It definitely is. This being the first season of 2026, you know what that means. The start of the new competitive year. With 5 new heroes joining up and talent taking the world by storm, it's only fitting that we do a competitive reset.
The new competitive year is kicking off with the only color fitting the Reign of Talon, the new Crimson Wolf competitive weapon.
Crimson.
For those of you that achieve Diamond or higher, you'll be rewarded with a new competitive skin for Talon's leader,
And they say chivalry is dead.
well, former leader, Doomfist.
Updated competitive titles are here. Title rarities being applied to the entire system, and for those of you that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset. Titles earned in Season 20 will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
Being a multiplayer game, we're focused on making Overwatch even more social.
I like how they're resetting all the seasons to 1.
Players have a lot
because
of
it doesn't. I don't think it looks good when you're on like season 67. Oh, I just said a random number. I didn't mean to do that.
So as you can
but like
see,
when you have that many seasons, oh, 1337. Wait, nice number.
3D hero model. There will be even easier access to endorsements. Heroic endorsements will let you highlight the clutch plays and great teamwork moments.
We're also introducing new cards that highlight standout moments, think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and more. Expect multi-endorsements and heroic recognition. These will be a cornerstone of our systems update.
Next up, it's the new praise feature. You'll be able to add it directly to your comms wheel.
This plays unique VO lines for your hero, offering praise and positivity. Perfect for when someone gets a team kill, or maybe just when your Genji ults and spawn by accident.
Over the rest of the year, expect upgrades to map voting, hero bans, and drives.
Now, we can't have the Reign of Talon without our queen herself joining the lineup. Vendetta, the Colossea's greatest champion, is coming in Season 1. For the more competitive of you, we are bringing you the all-new, all-star Gladiator skin.
For gameplay, let's be honest, Stadium can feel intimidating compared to core Overwatch. So we are introducing the Hero Builder, smart recommendations that guide you through creating your ultimate hero fantasy.
We want to remove some of the complexity for players new to Stadium, as well as for seasoned players that are hesitant to try out a new hero. The system will update every day, pulling from millions of unique player builds from around the world in all skill tiers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Showcasing the most popular ones that your fellow players are enjoying.
Complexity in the shop has been
Pretty
one
cool,
of the
chat. Pretty
biggest
cool,
pain
pretty
points
cool.
for newer stadium players, and we're really excited to offer help in this area
We want Overwatch to be fun and informative.
every time you play.
There's a lot of information that these guys are giving out, bro. A lot of information. Yo, by the way, Rip for 5 months, appreciate it. Rush Dog for 50 months, appreciate it. Mark Nolan for 31. Thank you, thank you.
Magnify. Overwatch battle stations. We are under attack by Talon.
This is the beginning of a new year, a new chapter, a new era for Overwatch. We've never done anything
for 62
like
months.
this
Appreciate
before.
it. How you doing?
From dropping 5 new heroes in one season
Jetpack
to
Cat,
launching
that's so
the first
awesome.
in our series of year-long story arcs. Overwatch is a living universe that keeps growing, keeps surprising, and keeps bringing players together from around the
Stormy
world.
for 11 months. Appreciate
This
it.
team is focused on continually delivering these great experiences for years to come. And with that, we realized Overwatch is a game that transcends any single number. So moving forward, we're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
Dropping the
thing that hit
2
me
and
so
going
hard when I
with
joined
Overwatch.
is how much Team 4 cares about these heroes, this game, and this community. It has been inspiring to be a small part of this, and I'm so excited to be here now with these incredible devs and all of you from around the world. What this team is doing to kick off the next 10 years and really the future of this game has blown me away.
We have so much else coming. We couldn't cover it all here, and here's just a few of those things.
For Nintendo players, we're releasing the Switch 2 version of Overwatch when Season 2 launches.
For fans of esports, there is a massive
play it on the
year
Switch.
ahead.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March, concluding at the end of the year with a World Finals in China.
But OWCS isn't the only thing esports has
Wait!
cooking. With the return of BlizzCon in September comes another Overwatch World Cup. This tournament is a celebration of the global passion and sense of true community that you all bring to Overwatch.
And for the technical fans out there, we're improving the tools behind the game, and you're going to start seeing even greater details on your favorite heroes.
From customized eye highlights to a new ambient lighting system and improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics?
Blizzard
Fur
is
physics,
committed
oh
to
my
the future
goodness.
of Overwatch, exploring more ways to play, experience, and celebrate the heroes in universe that all of us love. So be on the lookout for more updates in the coming months.
We are thrilled for you all to experience the Reign of Talon and play both
I
sides.
don't know who
when
that is in
Season
the
1
back or
launches
the,
on
like the characters on the
February 10th.
right.
And of course,
Character on
jump
the
into
right look like
Enron Hero
Jinx.
Trial starting
You know what I'm saying,
tomorrow.
chat? The long hair?
Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great game.
He comes in with a,
What are we looking at?
what are we looking? He's a funny guy. I like him. He's funny. I think that's it, chat. But look. This is something I gotta say. So wait a minute. We gotta go into this, chat. So apparently, Overwatch World Cup is coming back, which is we knew. That's awesome. I love the Overwatch World Cup. That's actually where I met Emily at 2 years ago. Funny enough. It's kind of crazy that they're going to have what? They're kicking off the esports scene in Seoul, and they're also going to be having the grand finals in China. That's pretty goated. I wonder where in China exactly, though. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, Overwatch is gonna have the grand finals in China. Nice. Oh, thank you. Oh. Is it? Is it easier for people to go visit China than it is to come visit the United States? I don't think so. Plus, the grand finals last year for Overwatch was in what do you call it? The same place that we went to. It was Sweden. Nowadays, yes, yeah, because of Visa. Oh, Visa's harder for US. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. So, yo, we went to China and it was absolutely phenomenal, bro. Listen, it's nice, man. It's nice, but dinner 1:40 in the afternoon dinner. Thank you. I hope your stream's going well.
Protect your bald king.
The miso soup was good.
Queuing Marvel or what RN?
Actually, I don't know if you use like a little bit less of like the, but it had like less of a. But I like the miso in it. The tofu. I can't do that right now, unsalted salt, but I appreciate the massive 71 months. Let's run the duo back on the 10th. Really? I'm probably down. Hey, this has been a lot of information, chat. 5 new characters, 5 new. Yes, say to Waleed, but no to me. You understand that Waleed is planning it for the 10th, right? Because I literally can't do that right now because, you know, hey, we are in, you know, chat. I love Overwatch, man. Can we thank Overwatch for sponsoring us, you know, to watch this? And I could not be more proud to watch this. There's a lot of information going on. There's a lot of information that was said. Yo, I really just want to play the game for Jetpack Cat. Also, let me move my fat head right here. But this character looks so badass. That hat, the hat with the blue around it, chat, looks really cool. This tank character looks pretty cool. The fire girl, she seems cool. And the cool thing about the fire girl that I noticed is that when she sets people on fire, her alternate ability is fanning the fire, and that does like more damage. It's pretty cool. I don't know, chat. What are you guys looking forward to? They didn't mention anything about 6v6 though. They didn't mention anything about 6v6 or their core gameplay with 5v5 as well. Also, the one thing I will say, and I mentioned it before, the one thing I will say is, give me a second. The one thing I will say about what do you call it? This whole thing, I might go to BlizzCon this year. I'll see if I'll go. I don't know where I'm going to be and stuff, but I will say, instead, because I played Overwatch 1, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us have played Overwatch 1, and I think the biggest thing that we could all say is that when you're on season like 43 of Overwatch, it does kind of sound ridiculous, right? So the way that they're coming out with, like, you know, they're calling it a new season 1 every year, I think keeps things fresh, and it keeps things. I want to know how they're going to do it for, like, you know, your history. Like, hey, listen, I was top 500 in, you know, 2026 season 1. Is that going to stay on your profile? I want to know. It's kind of like how League is doing it season 1 each year, and kind of like Valorant. I did not know that. I don't play those games, chat, so it's the first time I've actually ever heard of it, to be honest. Jay was top 500 out of the womb. Listen, top 500 for 9 years does something to someone, right? And, like, listen, I didn't grind to it, chat. I was just born into it. So, yeah, man. Lost hair? Wait, what do you mean lost hair? Wait a minute.
Protect your bald king!
What am I still doing here, lol?
Yo, tax evading for 104 months. Wow. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's go. That's kind of crazy. And Bex as well with the 5 gifted. Absolutely insane. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. In honor of Overwatch coming back. Oh, you know, it's funny. They did drop the Overwatch 2 chat. It's not called Overwatch 2. It's called Overwatch, which I think is very, 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 very good. I think they should have dropped it. The 2. Yeah. Pretty cool, chat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are you gonna play the Fire Hero starting tomorrow? I might check out the characters tomorrow. Yeah, I might check them out. I think the one character I'm looking forward to, I think, is the Jetpack Cat, like I said. And this character seems like a Soldier 76, but he has like an alter. You know how Soldier 76 on some of his skins, he has the pistol that's strapped to his like leg. Well, now you can actually use that pistol. That's, you know, on his leg. You know, he has a primary gun, he has a secondary gun. His ultimate ability looks pretty interesting as well. So yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Are you going to do an Overwatch tournament? Am I going to do an Overwatch tournament? Ooh, that's a good question. Hey, did you see some of the skins that they're coming out with though? Wait. Where was that, chat? Like, first of all, that's the ultimate ability on that new character right there.
It's a powerful.
That's actually sick. Where were those skins on? Also, if you go back to this, doesn't this look like Jinx? Look at the hair. Like, that's what I'm saying. This guy looks pretty cool as well. He looks like an Omnic. Yeah, you can see his hat. He looks pretty. His silhouette looks pretty cool. You have another character right here, has horns. It looks like has horns. The character over here is pretty interesting as well. Has something going around the arms. And then you have the big guy. The big guy looks so cool. I don't know who that... You know what that might be? You know what that big guy might be, chat? Just hypothetically speaking? I think that big character might actually be one of those diva suits that are under, what is that, Busan? You know what I'm saying? Have you guys seen all those diva suits that are under, what do you call it? Busan? I think, no, is it Busan? Yeah. There is a game mode. There's a Koth map, and under the Koth map where there's a jumping tube, there's like mechs and everything in there. Yeah. Busan. I was saying it correctly. You guys are just hating for no reason. Come on. How do I even know all these maps, chat? Come on. Hold on, let me see what else I could find. How do you guys feel about this, though? I feel like when you're having a lot of characters, especially in a game...
Tanks, damage, and supports.
When you have a lot of characters in a game, it's going to be... I wonder how is it going to be. Are you still queued up for... Okay, you're still queued up for the tank role. So when you're playing tank, you could pick any of these. The Stalwart, the Initiator, or the Bruiser. I don't know. I feel like it's getting... I think it goes into what type of tanks they are if you didn't know what tanks you are. Like, hey, if you want to play Initiator, those are the dive tanks. So if you want to play dive, chat, go play those characters. If you want a tank that can absorb a lot of damage or be on the front lines, you're going to play like the Bruisers, which is like, you know, Zarya, the Roadhog, obviously the Orisa. And like, you're going to have characters there. And then the Stalwarts, I'm pretty sure... I want to say your shield characters, but not really. A lot of them don't have shield. Yeah, I don't know. And
Role
then you
will
go to
have new
damage.
sub-roles, all of which will have unique
I don't
new
know how I feel
passives.
about the sub roles though. And then you have damage over here. You have specialist. You have recon. You have sharpshooter. Wait, specialist. Specialist. You have what do you call it? Torbjorn. You have Symmetra. You have Junkrat. Okay, pretty interesting. Flankers. You have Genji, Reaper. You know, Reaper's actually really good when you come from the side. 3 to 4 shots. He has a very special, powerful move. They're not shotguns, by the way. They're deagles. You guys didn't know that? Revolvers. Sorry. It's for new players that aren't from Overwatch. That's true. That's true. And then you have your sharpshooters, which you have your Cassidy, your Widow, your Sojourn, Hanzo, Ash, which is my favorite.
Tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at the profile picture on Jetpack Cat, bro. That's funny. This is cool. I think this character is going to be by far my favorite, and I don't even play support. Just the looks of the character is so cool. You have your tacticians. You have your medics. You have your survivors. You can try out the new heroes in the practice mode. Wait, already in Overwatch? Let's see. Bang. Oh my, I haven't launched this game in a hot minute. See this. Hello? Chat. Yeah, it's probably the invited people. I don't think if you stayed home, you don't have access to that stuff because I'm pretty sure they're playing it on like the servers at Blizzard. Yeah, if you go to play training, I'm pretty sure they're not going to have it here. Yeah, see, you're not going to have it here, chat. You're not going to have it.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Why is that is it my frames? Am I lagging? Wait, am I lagging?
Money.
We baited this guy to open Overwatch. Chat. Doesn't... Oh, the world's not ready, bro. The world's not ready. Oh, the world's not ready, bro. Nope. No. No, it's not. It's not. It's just no. Look, one shot. Wait, chat. Watch one shot. Wait, chat. Watch this. One shot. One kill. Easy. First shot of the day.
Do something.
Yeah, it's not. Nope. It's not ready, chat. It's not ready, bro.
Double kill. Count 'em up.
Okay, anyways, you guys made me open the game. Listen, you guys lied. Anyways, I want to go back to this. Fill bots dev only. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Watch. Damage heroes will now be spread amongst recon.
Oh, all of them get a different sub role too.
Tailored
Look at
directly
this.
to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch. Damage heroes.
Sub role recon. You detect enemies below half health through walls after damaging them. Reveal duration 5 seconds, and then you could go to a different one.
Flank.
A sub role flanker. Health packs restore more health. Additional healing 75.
Specialist
Specialist sub-roll. Eliminating an enemy briefly increases your reload speed. Plus 50% reload speed. Duration for 3 seconds.
And sharpshooter sub-rolls.
Critical hits reduce your movement ability cooldowns. 0.75% of damage dealt. Interesting.
Next, there will be Survivor.
Sub-roll Survivor on support, chat. You have using a movement ability activates its passive health regeneration. Health regen minimum duration 0.25 seconds.
Medic.
Healing allies with your weapon also heals you. Oh, that's going to be a big one for the medic roll, chat. 25% of the healing dealt is also healing done to you.
And tactician support.
Tactician support, you gain excess ultimate charge, which carries over after using your ultimate ability. Bonus ultimate charge cap 25%, and reduce ultimate charge gain rate negative 25% while above 100%. And some of the things that you guys can see right here, obviously with Jetpack Cat, is Cat Napper. Dive towards the ground location, knocking enemies down and then tethering the nearest one to you so you can take them off the map. You have a mid-range projectile spread that heals allies and damages enemies. Biotic projectiles. Oh my god, biotic projectiles. What do you call it? You have a flight accelerating in your movement direction. Fuel recovery is slower while carrying another player. You have lifeline toggle to into transport mode, allowing an ally to be towed, increases movement speed and heals your ally. You have something called pulsing area heal that increases in frequency over time. Knockback nearby enemies when activated. That should be actually really funny. The more you scratch, what do you call it? By Jetpack Cat, the more he purrs, the more healing he should be able to do. He also has a passive, which is called Permanent Flight. If I move my fat head, you go over here, and Claws Out is a minor perk with Transport Shielding. Gain up to 75 extra shield health while carrying another hero. And Quick Melee becomes empowered every 6 seconds, wounding enemies for 50 damage and briefly slowing them by 30%. And your major perks, you have Headbutt. What do you call it? You can knock back an enemy on impact when flying fast enough. And then Territorial Per now also damages nearby enemies for 50%. Something blank is removed. I don't know.
Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank?
A stalwart. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me go back real quick because you're seeing all these characters. Okay, so this character right here, chat, as well. What is her name? Enron. You have a left click, which is the hand fans that shoot fiery projectiles, fan the flames, hot wind blast that amplifies burning damage. You have your ultimate, which is charge forward, exploding on impact and instantly igniting enemies. Or when you're dead, you can revive yourself in a fiery explosion. Inferno Rush, propel yourself forward and then damage enemies you impact, and also Dancing Blaze, strike nearby enemies while dodging all damage. A passive is hit enemies with fire attacks to burn them. Your minor perks are going to be ignite enemies, burn 1.5 seconds longer, or gain 60 overhealth for each enemy ignited by your ultimate up to a maximum of 180. That sounds really strong, actually. Major perk, short fuse, impacting an enemy with Inferno Rush reduces his cooldown for 1.5 seconds. And there's something over here that I can't read. That something hit. Yeah.
Specialist.
What's his name? Emry? Emry, chat. If you go over here, you have your synthetic burst rifle, 3-round burst. You could also take aim to tighten the accuracy, increasing fall off range. Your override protocol. An override initiates transforming you into a living weapon. You have your Siphon Blaster. Temporarily wield a semi-automatic pistol with life-stealing explosive rounds. Move faster and jump higher while wielded. Cyber Frag. You could throw a grenade that detonates shortly after bouncing. His passive is Altered Vitals. Passive regeneration activates sooner and instantly restores 30 health when activated. And then if you go back over here, you have your minor perk, Suppressive Security, Override Protocols, Light Rounds, slows enemies by 30% for 1 second, and Enhanced Agility. Siphon Blaster's movement speed bonus is increased by 20% when not firing. Major Heat Sink. Direct hits with the Siphon Blaster refund heat and something. You can't really see it right there. Okay, let's see what else we have here, chat. We did this.
And tactic shooter sub.
We did this.
Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank?
And then you have this new character as well. You have Domina. Domina? Is her name Domina, chat? Forgot how they said it. Hold up, let me see. Domino with an A. Domina. Domina. Yeah, there we go. So she has a Photon Magnum, medium range beam that culminates in a high impact shot. She has 650 health, chat, with a majority of it being shields. Panopticon, is that what they said? Fire a hard light barrier that imprisons enemies and detonates on expiration. That ultimate ability sounds broken. They said that you can't heal people and you can't damage people because you had that thing on, and when it breaks, it explodes. That's crazy. Barrier Array is your right click. Construct a, segmented barrier. Sonic repulsors push back enemies, stunning them if they hit a wall. Crystal Charge, project on explosive crystal and reactivate to detonate. Her passive is Reconstruction, dealing damage with abilities, restores shields. If you go over here, you can see all her perks. Efficient Design and Extended Power are going to be her minor perks. Increases the range of the Photon Magnum by 20%. And after using Barrier Array, restore 50 shields and activate passive health regeneration. Your major is Disruptive Detonation. Enemies hit by Crystal Charge's explosion are slowed by 30% for 2 seconds. And Power Move. Barrier Array can be used as a wall to stun enemies with Sonic repulsors with 100% damage increase. Damn. That sounds wild. Okay, let's see what else.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. Also, as well, if you go back over here, your sub role is Survivor. You using a movement ability activates passive health regeneration. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one that we just did, right?
Lastly, do you prefer...
Oh, right there. Sub role Stalwart reduces knockbacks and slows received.
To be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead.
We know this character already, but her sub role is a bruiser, which is reduced critical damage received. While at critical health, gain movement speed. You gain 20% movement speed. If you guys can see right there. 20% movement speed and negative 25% critical damage taken.
Charges into battle. Or are you more of an initiator?
And then your initiator right here is staying airborne lightly heals you. So if you're airborne for at least 0.8 seconds, you get healed for 50 total healing over time, and the heal direction is 2 seconds.
Attacking the backline.
Because sub roles may change how you approach some of your favorite.
So that's pretty interesting, chat. That is pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. Let me see something. Bang. And I think what else? I think that's about it, right? I think that's about it. You really need to land your E's on her, and she's doomed. Landing your Bucky E isn't much of a challenge as well. Hey, Uncle Jay, are you gonna find a new main? Ooh, I don't know, chat. I can't tell you guys without actually trying it myself. And I think we really went through. I think we broke all of this down, right? I think we broke all of it down. Interesting. Dang. Okay, cool. I think we've gone through all the possible different things that we could go through, chat. I think tomorrow we can actually test it all out. So just as a heads up, I think that's what we are going to do. But I think